Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia Crowd, continuing our adventures in Shin's stuff. So, we've done the suspense route, and we've got all the endings. We just did the working little side story game thing. Wash those stupid dishes last time. So we are going to start the after story. Oh, what's communication? Oh, there's two different ones. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't realize in the guide. I was just like, I saw the giant love. Anyway, so we're gonna do the after story. So, there's apparently only two choices, so I don't know what that means. Look, we can choose everybody. I like how Shin's like right smack dab in the middle, like he's the most important. Thank God Toma's further away than Kent. They look almost like they're at the same level, but I think Kent's a little bit closer. I'm just gonna pretend. Get away, Toma. Anyway, picking Shin, obviously. Spacey, there you are. You okay? Can you stand up? Sorry, that's a little. Ooh, now we can find. Shin, you came for me. Why? Shin isn't kind enough. Don't you think so too? So why Shin? Oh, that's right. This is okay. I was wondering because I could tell the woods. I'm like, is this like when we like before we got amnesia or whatever? At that point. So this is we think it's Shin, but it really isn't Shin. It's Toma. Right. Okay. What are you saying? Why couldn't it be me? No, if you do that. Toma. Psychopath. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. In his own route, about a half a year after the August of your amnesia, February 27th. Like, Toma's route, he kidnaps you and puts you in a dog crate because he's a fucking douche. And in Shin's route, he basically tries to kill you because he's a jealous fuck. So, like, hello? Worst! Which is just funny because, again, I love trash. We play all these other games where you're like, well, this guy's trash. I love him. And yet, Toma, nope. No excuses. Don't love him. Again, I'm curious as if Amnesia wasn't my first Otome game and I had played other ones and kind of got used to characters, if I would have felt differently, been like, yeah, I'm not a fan of him, but like, he's a good trash character. Or I'd still be like, no, fuck Toma, I hate him. Die in a fire, Toma. Like, like, I just hate him. Well, I'm gonna go with I'd still hate him because I hate Finn from Steam Prison with the Passion of a Thousand Fiery Suns as well. And we played that game more recently after we've gotten used to trash. So I'm just saying. I guess there's just certain characters that I want to stab. Toma's still one of those. Me and the game. Oh, it was a dream. What a terrible dream. Why did I remember that right now of all times? It had been half a year since then. The season has turned to spring, and Shin finished his entrance exam last week. Toma still hasn't returned. Even as he devoted himself to studying, Shin seemed to feel a little something was lacking in his daily life. And today Shin's... That's right. Until last year, Toma and I would have been trying to cheer Shin on together. But now it's just me. My loneliness makes a little more sense now. After what he did, you're like, oh, we miss him. No, good riddance. Listen, I know Orion's a shit judge of character, but we're being stupid. Being like, I miss Toma. I mean, I understand that there's going to be something. You're going to be like, I miss the three of us, but Toma's trash, so good riddance? But, like, it's never that. It's always, I wish he was still here. I know he tried to kill me, but, like, it's okay. It's not okay. Not okay. But it's pointless for me to sit around and be so depressed all day. Alright, I'll focus my energy and make a big feast for him. His exam results will be posted this week. I'm sure that Shin will have good news and tell me that he passed. It's really kind of funny, too, because they're like, Toma disappeared. I mean, this is supposed to be after the events of I'm assuming the original arc. But even in later, I don't remember Toma being missing in Shin's route. Was he? Goddamn, why can't I remember? Oh, look, they're all getting jumbled in my brain, so. Anyway. I know in like the other things that we just did he wasn't, but that's because we were in the midst of our amnesia, so. It's already 2 o'clock. I haven't heard from Shin. Seems unlikely that Shin would be admitted to a school I myself got into. I should have no reason to worry, but Shin wouldn't be admitted. I was like, it's unlikely he would be? Way to support your boyfriend. Wouldn't be. Okay. I should have no reason to worry, but because of the complicated situation of Shin's family, their finances are tight, so he needs to receive a special scholarship. Getting in is one thing, but needing to score within the top 30 is something else altogether. The results should be out by now. I wonder how it went. But this is Shin. He's not the type of person to contact me immediately about something like this. He'll come home eventually. If I just wait in front of his house, I should see him soon enough. Time really flies by while I'm trying to memorize the set piece for my band. If Shin passed the exam, then this time I'll... 1 hour later. I like how she doesn't finish a fucking thought. Like, the hell? He's still not here. Oops! Didn't hear the part that went by. The rhythm of the B melody's complicated. How should I sing that? She can't finish another thought, but she can finish the band stuff. And you're like, that's not even important. It's like, oh, right, yeah, you're in a bit. Anyway, so, like, we basically gloss over that and ignore it 90% of the time. So, like, bum, 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 bum. Oh, is that the rhythm? 1 hour later. I mean, I get it. She's got to be doing something, but it's like, this part goes like, I'm not singing. So, well, I mean, it's just like melody, like humming or something, but anyway. I think I've got it. Spacey, what are you doing there? He's got his hood up. Shin, at least he's wearing a slightly different outfit. Like, he's got the collars on, so that's still shit. But, like, you know what I mean? He's got a different outfit. Kind of like it when they spice him up a little. It's slightly more normal because it's like a hoodie. I wonder how many buckles and belts and loops and straps are on the pants, though. Or how high the boots go that lace up. Because the top doesn't seem as complicated to get on as the other outfits. Welcome home. I was waiting for you. The test. Is it okay to ask you about the test? Okay, I'll tell you. Take off your headphones. Your voice is loud. Tone it down. Were you waiting here just to ask about that? You didn't know when I'd be back, did you? Yeah, I've been waiting all this time, since about 2? Wait, huh? What time is it right now? Since 2? It's already 5. You idiot, did you seriously wait here for 3 hours? Your house is right over there, you could've asked me later. Text or a phone call would have been fine, right? Or you could have even texted me to tell me you were waiting. Were you out with another girl? I'm just kidding. Well, I just wanted to hear about the results as soon as I could, but I didn't want to bother you. It's so funny because he's being like such a grouchy bastard, and it's like, you're our boyfriend. Stop being a dick. They really were consistent with his personality, I guess. You promised you'd come over after seeing the results, right? Well, I thought you'd be home soon. Nice to see you, but it's so cold out. What are you, some kind of loyal puppy? You might be. No, stop playing with me. And don't look so happy. Puppy dog eyes are a little much. Okay, well, I can come give you some attention now. Can I come over? Of course. Oh, I mean, woof! Such a dummy. Hope you know what you're asking for. I mean, I feel like we should be barking and acting like a dog in Toma's route because he's the one that put us in a dog cage, but... Well, you love dogs, don't you, Shin? I get jealous of how sweet and kind you are with dogs. That says a lot about our relationship. I'm gonna say this once. I love you more than dogs. In fact, I love you more than anything else out there. Got it? Yes. I love you too, Shin. I know that, like, sometimes he's actually saying nice things like that, and I say it with an attitude, but it's like, that's just the voice that he has. It's like, I know. been your number one forever, haven't I? You don't need to be jealous of anyone else. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Shin, give me a second. Sure. Do you need to get ready? Yep, something like that. I'll be back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes later. Wow, we are perfect with our timing, aren't we? Sorry to keep you waiting. Come inside. Here, come in. Oh, this is some amazing food. Did you make this for me? Yes. So, the results? What were they? What were they? You're asking me after you've already labored over this spread. This is to celebrate passing, right? This is to celebrate your hard work. But you aren't saying anything, so I'm thinking it went all right. If you didn't make the cut, I'm sure you'd already be prepared for the next one, right? So if you're here at my house now, I figured you're giving yourself a nice break. Well, that's what I thought anyway, but I'd like to hear it straight from the source. Did you pass? Huh. I guess after 18 years of being friends, you can read me like an open book, can't you? So then... I passed. I was in the top 30. I can get into the university of my choice. Yay! There was just a Y, and Shin, you did it! You really did it! Thanks. Sorry to keep you waiting. No, it's all right. You're the one who worked really hard, Shin. All I did was wait for you. Glad. So glad. Congratulations, Shin. You deserve this. I guess I did work pretty hard. So tired. When I think about it, I think the real challenges start now. You're right. But until then, take a nice rest. I definitely will. I'll be free for about a week now that I'm done with the admission process. Let's do something. Oh, but before that, can I make a request for my celebration gift? You know, I've already thought of something for that. You see, it's... me. Whoa! Me? That is not the answer, but I wish it was. Key to college life, even a tiger can understand. An entire chocolate cake. The right answer is an entire chocolate cake. Feel free to deviate your answers from the choices below. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I would like to say me, but I do feel like there's a reason that Atome Kitten puts the choices in instead of saying they don't matter, choose whatever. It's usually because there's something very funny that goes along with it. Although the next choice in this is me, so I wonder if we get to choose that as well. Huh. Surprise! So exactly how old do you think I am? You're definitely a high schooler, but I thought a cake really is appropriate for a celebration. Also, like, I was gonna be like, who doesn't like cake? I'm not a huge cake person, but like, when people are like, I'm gonna get you a cake, you're like, what am I, in elementary school? I didn't say I was gonna get you fucking Hot Wheels. Although those are also awesome. I have some of them at my desk at work. But like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not getting you a fucking clown for your birthday party. That's trauma inducing. Don't do that. But like, it's a cake. Like, I'm gonna get you cookies. What am I, 6? Oh, like, what is the deal with everybody acting like cakes or sweets are, 1, immature, or 2, super girly? Like, men need to get over it in these games. Jesus, it's ridiculous. Well, I can't complain about cake. Where is it? I'll bring it out after we eat. Shouldn't the 3 o'clock snack come first? It's already past 3. Let's call it dessert. I have a lot, so don't worry. Let's eat it after, okay? You look so mad. That's not it. I'm a little ticked off you're treating me like a kid. Really? But you always look so cute when you know there's cake. Am I supposed to be sad about cake? Of course I'd be happy if you made something that I liked. I was supposed to make it? I see. I have mixed feelings about this, but thank you. You know, we've been like this since high school. You know that my classmates thought you were my girlfriend? Huh, really? I mean, I am now. I know that I spent a lot of time with you, but Toma and Sawa were usually there too. You know, that used to actually bother me. After all, you weren't really my girlfriend or anything. They said it was all in vain. I see. Sorry. I never gave it much thought. Sorry, since we weren't dating, I imagine you never wanted people to have the wrong idea about us. Who cares about any of that? Honestly, I wanted you. I wasn't interested in anyone else. Besides, even if people thought you were my girlfriend, they didn't care. They confessed their feelings for me anyway. Rude? Rude! You were like, excuse me? I'm gonna find this bitch and punch her. He wasn't my boyfriend then, but you thought he was, and you still went all up in his shit? Girl. The audacity. Why so surprised? You didn't think anyone liked me? What? I see. Well, it's true. And I know things like that happen. But to think of you with another... I can't even think about it. I don't think I could handle you going out with another girl. Sorry for saying stuff like this. I really just want you for myself. Oh, the stone's on us. I'm proud of us. I know it's selfish to say, but I'd just rather be the one to have you by my side. I think if I heard that story back then, it still would have shocked me. I wouldn't want to leave you. My feelings for you might be stronger now, but my desire to stay by your side's the same as it ever was. Well, I know how you feel. I just kind of thought I'd always be together with you. Even before I realized my feelings toward you was love. Yeah, I feel the same. You don't have to feel anxious, though. We're gonna be together from now on. We're getting married, aren't we? Yes, you're right. Oh, that's true. So this is after the ending, then in later. I wasn't really sure. I mean, obviously, like, I'm like, that makes more sense because it came out after. So it's like, here's the later ending, and now crowd is after that. So it was like, original game, later, now this. They're just all over the place. So sometimes you're like, is it in the middle when we have Amnesia? Is it at the end of the good route in the main game? But I kind of forgot that, yeah, okay. So it's directly after the later ending. I know that's a little ways away, but I'd like to keep that in mind. I'll still end up making you wait, and I'm sure I'll still be busy. The only thing on my mind's being by your side. So if you ever start feeling lonely, don't keep it inside. Up. We'll do something about it. Yes, thank you. Love you, Shin. I know. Hope you know, too, the fact that I love you. Yes. The next day, February 28th.
Wow, Shin. It's been a long time since I've seen you in that outfit.
It's been a while. It'll only be for spring break, but I'll do my best.
There's no need to be so formal. Oh, as cute and cool as ever. Have you gotten a little taller?
Compared to when I was working here during my second year of high school, I might have gotten taller.
Good to see such a healthy young man. Hey, Shin, do you really have no desire to work out on the floor?
I'm sorry, I don't think I'm very good when it comes to customers.
Goodness, what do you mean? Come on, I'm sure they'd love someone being so blunt with them.
Some people might be into it. Just saying. It'd ruin the illusion if a butler was like that with them.
In a word, any and every maid or butler is alright with them.
And again, it really depends. Like, okay, I'm just throwing this out there. Let's say there was like a butler cafe that was geared specifically toward like Otome fans or whatever, just the shit we like. You know damn well there'd be a lot of us who'd be like, sometimes I want the sweet, nice one, and other times I want that devious bastard who's gonna be rude and insult me. And goddamn it, put glasses on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out there.
As long as they desire to serve, any type is welcome. Tsunderes, kuderes, even yanderes are desirable.
I know what tsunderes are, but what are those other ones? See, Walker's got it down. He's like, bitch is like a man. Doesn't matter. We're here for the fantasy, not the reality. In real life, no, get out of here with that shit. But in a butler cafe or in a game, I'll take it.
Oh, you don't know? Well, you see...
Manager! We better get ready soon because the cafe's about to open up.
Oh my, you're right. Let's put a pin in this conversation until after work. Okay, everyone, let's go greet our customers. The cornerstone of service is the spirit of hospitality. Customers are the paragon of service. Remember our motto. Now then, go forth.
Okay! His voice is always all over the place. Hey, Shin? Oh, hey there. What, already on break? No, we don't have any customers right now, so they told me to come prep some vegetables for the salads. They figured I could help you. Huh. Okay, then slice some cucumbers, and make sure you get a few onions, too. Oh, and shred some lettuce. Alright. Can I ask why you're cutting those cucumbers with such a big smile on your face? Huh? You're smiling. What happened out there? No, nothing happened. Are you sure I was smiling? I just felt kind of happy thinking about you being here. You smiled just because I'm here? I didn't even get a chance to tell you a joke. Why so giddy? He's blushing, that's cute. You're not having fun, Shin? Really? I'm not doing anything. Well, hey, if you're happy, then I'm happy too. Really do seem happy. I am happy. God, dummy. You're so adorable. Huh? Spacey, the corn finished boiling, so break it apart. Oh, right. Hey, Shin, what did you just say right now? I'm not saying it again. Get a move on already. Okay. Getting so happy about this. Or just so... I'm not saying it again, even if you start giving me that look.
All right, great work, everyone. I'll clean up the rest so you can all turn in. There were lots of smiles on the floor today. It was very good. The kitchen ran smoothly as well. I wonder if this is due to Shin's contributions today. I hope you all keep this up and bring this same energy tomorrow. Great work.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, Shin, could you wait just a moment?
Sure. Oh, was I supposed to fill out some paperwork?
I know I got that already. I heard you got accepted into university with some stellar test scores, no less.
Yeah, I had to get a scholarship after all.
You really are a wonder. When I was trying to congratulate you on passing, I was quite surprised to hear about that from Spacey. I'd love to throw a grand celebration, but right now it's spring break, and we can't afford to have time off to play. It'd make me very happy if you went and celebrated yourself out there. Spread your wings!
Fucking Waka is like adorable in this route. Look, he's being like good dad. Even though he's like not that much older than the rest of us, but... No, even if you open things up for me, I don't really have the drive to go out anywhere, so it's okay.
Oh my, then you won't be going anywhere this spring break. Once you get into college, you'll be busy with studying and won't have time to play, right?
That's right. That's nothing new for me. I don't goof off very often.
I'm a little hesitant to invite you to this, but... You see, if Shinano was acceptable to you, I could give you a present of an all-expense-paid trip there.
Wait, Shinano? Flashback to me being shoved by Toma.
I'd received an invitation from the owner to have the lodge rented out and drink all night. But I'm busy, so I don't think I can go. When I told him that, he told me I could give it to someone else. It's spring break after all, yes. Wouldn't it be nice if you two could travel together? They would be specific dates, and also... It would also depend on whether or not you were comfortable going to that lodge.
That's... Not sure I... The Mountain Lodge in Shinano. The place where I was injured. The police suspected Shin, and everyone searched for the culprit. In the end, Toma ended up committing an act that left us speechless. The place is full of hauntingly painful memories. Yet, if you're inviting me, then I'd like to go. Seriously? I've got nerves of steel. But like Shin said, it's really rare for us to travel alone. In the near future, Shin will have his plate full with work and his studies, and we'll have to focus on saving money, too. We wanted that trip to remind us of our younger days in school, but everything just... Look, if you're letting us take your place, then I'd feel incredibly grateful to be able to go. If you really think so, then I'd be fine with that. We can go to a place that had bad memories and make good memories there. Waka, if it's okay with you, can we take you up on that offer?
Of course. I'll discuss with the owner very carefully to make sure nothing dangerous will happen this time around. Go ahead and have fun. And truly, congratulations on passing.
I mean, it's not the lodge owner's fault that happened, you know? Thank you. Really appreciate that. Like, that poor guy, we're like, I almost got murdered there! And in a couple of routes, I did get murdered there. I'll be going home for the day. You did a good job today. And I'm really looking forward to our trip. Yeah. You sure you're okay with going? I'm okay. I mean, of course, there's a part of me that's terrified to relive some of those memories. But I don't want to let this fear ruin the memories I have of that place. In reality, it should have been a fun time, right? Traveling with everyone, playing air hockey, hiking in the mountains. I feel like there should have been a lot of wonderful memories from that. Toma too. Just because some of the memories are sad doesn't mean all of them have to be. I want to get to a point where I can say we had fun times with him and that I can't wait to see him again. That's why I want to go one more time. I want to be able to give myself some new memories. Good memories. I see. This is one of those moments where I feel like you're in a whole other league than me. Huh? What do you mean? The fact that you're so positive about it, or that you'd be able to just move forward, or that you're just being oblivious. I'm not sure I consider that last one a compliment. I didn't mean it like that. Giving you compliments. Only, well, putting aside the incident and everything, I feel really conflicted about you casually okaying a trip with just the two of us. I don't even have any plans for us. Oh, that's... You asked me whether or not I was happy about this. I'm not sure how I'd answer. You seem like you're taking it too lightly. I love the fact that we're like, yeah, we should go on a trip alone. And he's like, you're taking being alone with me too lightly. Shin, what are you going to do to me? Because Toma put me in a cage. Whatever you're thinking of doing is probably fine at this point. Stop being a little bitch about it, man up, and have sex with me already. Like, she's like, I'm fine with this. We're gonna get married. What's the point? What's, like, there's no problem here. And he's like, the audacity. Stop clutching your pearls, Shin. Jesus. I'm not. I've given this some thought. You figured I wouldn't make a move because of what happened there before? It's not like that. Well, whatever. You're right in thinking I wanted to take it slow. I kind of like that, though. He's like, I want to take it slow because are you scared, Shin? That's kind of adorable. Nobody else can keep their hands off me, but you're like, I need to pace myself. Like, cute. Timid little kitten. At the very least, you could help me out by not wandering around in front of me in sleepwear or asking to sleep next to me. Yeah, well, I'll see you at work. Night. Oh. He left. It wasn't like I'd given any thought to the two of us traveling alone together. In fact, I've been thinking about it for a while. About trying to have some courage when Shin passed his exam. About trying to get one step closer to Shin. It's kind of funny because in some of the other routes, it's like, 1 week later, March 5th, you know, where, like, Iki, like, I want to sleep. No, I can't. Oh my god, no, I can't. Like, she's all anxious and weird about it. And this one, she's like, God damn it, Shin, will you suck it up and do me already? Like, I mean, it doesn't seem like she's like, let's do it. It's like, you know, I think we're okay. We're probably ready. We can handle this. Yeah, sure. All right. And, like, you know, but then Shin's like, no, I don't wanna. And she's like, okay, this is weird. Like, the Mountain Lodge. Shinanoji. Place where we came for a trip July of last year, and I had an accident. The place where we returned in August in order to discover the truth about the accident. Looking at the silhouette, many sad memories resurface, but they won't get the best of me. I'm gonna make myself some new memories. Spacey, are you balling your fists? You should go in. Oh, right. Hello there, you two! Welcome to the Mountain Lodge Shinanoji. I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but whatever. Owner, thank you for extending this invitation to us. We're happy to have been able to accept it. Thank you very much. No, it's no worry at all. In fact, I wish to apologize to the both of you. Waka had given me all the details about the accident last year. From my understanding, a painful truth had come to light surrounding those events. I felt terrible for a long time for having been rowdy as if it was some kind of entertainment without realizing the truth behind it. In regards to that, I believe I should be the one apologizing. Apologize for getting you involved. Thanks to you, we were able to finally face our friend. I see. I'm grateful to hear you say that. Well, now that's enough about the past. This is your third time here, and I hope you do enjoy it this time. Third time's the charm, right? Use this place at your leisure. You can eat and drink as much as you like. You can even have the hot springs all to yourselves. At night, you'll be greeted with a wonderful menu created together with Miruno Hitsuji. Of course, I will be your chef. Now then, do me the honor and compose the next page of your lovely youth. Bon voyage! Bienvenue! That one always has the weirdest energy. Hey, Shin, can I ask you something? What? What's that serious look for? Bon voyage and bienvenue aren't they French words that mean have a nice trip or welcome? Sounded kind of weird to me, though. I see. I knew I'd heard them before. Wait, what's your second foreign language, then? You're not learning one at college? Second foreign... Oh, wait, that was Shin asking us that? Oh, sorry, I read that as in my voice. Anyway, he's the one that said, wait, what's your second foreign language? My second foreign language is Indonesian. Interesting. Why? Well, for now, why don't we go and put away our luggage and go take a walk? A little mountain hike. Hiking? That sounds wonderful. The weather seems so nice for that. It is. I remember you saying that when you brought me outside that one time in July, remember? Oh, did I? I'm pretty sure most of my memories have returned, but I don't remember much about the July trip. And that might be an effect of the accident. Anyway, let's put down our luggage and leave. Ready to make some new memories. Yes. Yes! Wow, what a forest. Once we step out of the lodge, all you can see are trees. Well, obviously. Be no point in coming all the way to Shinano if it was surrounded by buildings. Unless that's what we like looking at. Maybe we like architecture, Shin. Jesus. Goodness, you're always quick to poke fun at me like that. I mean, we've been here twice already. We know the area's just forest. Oh. You don't remember July well. Yeah, that's right. And I didn't have a lot of time to look around in August. This time, I'd really like to take it all in. Oh, a mushroom! I wonder if it's poisonous. Try it and find out. Don't eat it. Don't touch it either. In fact, don't even look at it. Okay. Oh, there are grapes here, too. They seem so tiny. Aren't they mountain grapes? Wait, what month do grapes grow in? They grow in the fall. There are flowers blooming in the sunny spot here, too. Dandelions, right? Wait a second. Dandelions are obviously supposed to bloom in spring. Weird all sorts of mountain grapes and It's weird in all sorts of ways for mountain lions. I was gonna say mountain lions. I mean, that would be weird too, but it's weird in all sorts of ways for mountain grapes and dandelions to coexist. What's this? Strawberry flowers? Why are there so many flowers and fruits? We're already in March. What's going on? Now that I remember, the weather's been a little strange since August. Extreme weather. Hated if next summer ended up really hot. Nice when it was cool last year. You do so good in the cold, but you seem to melt in the heat. Why are you smiling so much? Oh, just thinking about how children are very much outdoor creatures. People who say that get left behind. Yeah, wait! What do I do? He really did leave me behind. Shin, where are you? You're hiding somewhere, right? I'm sorry, come out. This is really mean because I was alone and then Toma pushed me and I'm having flashbacks and you're traumatizing me. He'll come out if you say that. Oh, it's just some birds. I feel so lonely by myself. The grass keeps rustling. Must be a lot of small animals and bugs living in them. Happy if it were a bunny or a squirrel, but if there's a boar or a bear out here... Shin, please come out! Shin? Huh. There's no one there. But I thought I heard footsteps. He's being a dick if he's gonna scare us. This is not nice. Is it a raccoon? It sounded like human footsteps. Spacey. Yeah! Huh? Why are you there? I heard footsteps from the opposite direction. Huh. What are you talking about? I've been on this side the whole time. Sorry I lost you. I think you were still following me. I was glad you didn't get lost. Oh, so you didn't leave me behind on purpose? I wouldn't do that to you. You're clumsy and you easily panic. What if you fell from a cliff again? Valid. I'm not sure I appreciate the commentary, but thank you. I was getting nervous. Right. Sorry. It's getting cold, so we should head back. We could go for a dip in the hot spring. The hot springs? I'm in! But if you get out of the hot springs with your hair up and not wearing much, all bets are off. Understand? Right. I understand. So he's into us when we have our hair up and we're wearing a bathing suit. Got it. Hair up, bikini. Ah, what nice water. He's like, could you put on a turtleneck and like corduroy pants? And you're like, I feel like that's a little excessive to go into the hot spring. Shin. It's incredible that this lodge is an open air bath like this. When we came here in July, we took a dip then too. At that time, I was with both Sala and Mine, if I remember. That's right. We ended up talking about whether small or large chests were better. I don't remember that. I then learned an exercise to adjust my chest shape from Mine. I don't think that's working. Because we kept talking about chests over here, Shin and Toma got upset in the men's bath on the other side. They yelled from across the fence, "We can hear you guys, you know!" Now that I think about it, I kind of understand why Shin got upset. I was dense about a lot of things. We're still dense about a lot of things, but now... Huh. Did the dressing room door open just now? The cleaning staff? It didn't look like there was any other staff besides the owner, though. They're getting closer. Who is it? Huh? He left? It would be kind of terrifying, to be dead honest, like, to be in this place alone with just you and the owner, you know, and shit, just the three of you, because, like, you're gonna hear things and you're like, I wonder what that was about. Is it possible that there are other customers besides us here today? But our manager had said that he'd rented the whole place out in order to drink with the owner, so even if a regular guest was here, there'd be no reason for them to come into the dressing room and then leave. I just want to know, is Waka fucking loaded? Because he could, like, rent out the entire fucking lodge just to drink with the owner instead of being like, oh, I'll come hang out, get a room, we can drink. But, like, nah, I'm gonna rent the whole place out. What the shit, Waka? What? There's no way you just run this cafe. You are like some kind of secret Yakuza business going on the side. Like, is he in the mafia? What the fuck is happening? We need more. We need more Waka shit because, like, he's a mystery and I love it. Once I got out of the hot springs, maybe I can ask the owner about it. 1 hour later. It's funny, like, we should take a soak in the hot springs. I know there's men and women's, but it's like, we're the only people here. It should be like, it should be like, can we just have a co-ed one? Can we hang out? I mean, in bathing suits, you know? Oh, so you sensed someone's presence. Yes, it bothered me a bit. Is there anyone else who might be staying here right now? That may have been a ghost. Huh? For ages now, there's been a rumor that this lodge is home to a ghost. Back when this was a vacation home for a wealthy man, he had a daughter who burned up with unrequited love and died. The voice I gave him before? I don't think so, but whatever. Even now, driven by regret and hatred, she occasionally shows herself. Wait, what? Young lady, the presence you felt, was it a woman's? They were in the woman's changing room, so it may have been a woman. Aha! Is that so? Well, yes. Owner, even if I see a ghost, I won't get cursed or anything, right? I wonder. On nights like these, where there are very few people, it may be that she feels lonesome. Please take the utmost care not to be alone tonight. Oh, he's setting us up. Oh, this is a new background. A hallway. Shin, are you there? Spacey, what is it? It's almost dinner time. Wait, what are you wearing? Maybe you should... get a little more dressed after getting out of the bath. Didn't I tell you? You're like, exactly, that's why I came here in just a towel with my hair up. If I take the towel off, there's nothing underneath it. Oh, well, okay, I know why you suggested that, but it's just that it's okay, just come in. Someone might see you. There's no one else here to see me, Shin. Sorry to bother you. Sit down for a moment. The bed's fine. With legs folded. All right. So weird. Now, I keep saying this over and over, but you should be careful with me. You were like this during the trip in July, too. You think about how I feel, little. If I'm a guy and you still feel reassured to be around, whatever, so be it. I feel like that could change eventually. If I'm a guy you still feel reassured to be around, so be it. But that'll change. Shin, we're getting married, so like you acting like I can't control myself and I might want to have sex with you. Yeah, I mean, we're getting married, so I feel like it's fine. It's okay. This is not like Toma who was mad and pushed me and tried to kill me. This is not like I'm dating someone else and you're gonna try to get handsy with me. Or that would be wrong. We're getting married, so it's fine for you to get handsy with me. Saying. That's the thing. That's the thing that definitely annoys me in games. Like, men are like wolves. You should watch out for us. You can't show up in a turtleneck because that turns me on. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna need you to take control of yourself and stop blaming me for that, or being like, I need you to be away from me. We are dating. Can we maybe have this conversation and be like, yes, now is not the right time. I will try not to tempt you. Or I'm obviously showing up here in my underwear for a reason. Could you man up and just do me already? You know what I mean? Like. But like, stop it! To me, we're a woman now. I'm not composed enough to keep my cool when someone like you comes into my room with such a sure attitude. I'm thinking about making you realize what's wrong about this, but then that'd be the same as last year. Again, you're like, this is a weird attitude to have. Very bizarre. Just know that if you don't want me to jump on you, then you should probably treat me like the man that I am. Tell me you love me like you usually do while looking like that. I'm not sure I can contain myself. Shin, like, I don't think I care if you do. God's sakes. But it's also this attitude of acting like, oh no, I'm a delicate flower. It's like, maybe I want that. Did you not stop and think that? Like hello? Like, it's just a weird mentality for him to still. I understand the I want to take it slow type of a thing, but then he switches into this, like, you can't be around me or breathe because I'm gonna want to bone you. And it's like, okay, and? Like, I'm gonna need you to stop harping on that so much. It just kind of like ruins it a little. You're like, oh, good God, get over it already. Move on, come out with something else, or just kiss me already, for God's sakes, Jesus. Chin, come over here. Can I hold your hand? Hey, I've been thinking about this for a while. You say that my feelings are still like they were when I was young. Is that true? I wonder if our type of love is different. Think about how I like my kisses slow, but you like them to be intense. I wondered if our feelings are different, if our ideas of love are different. Think about it, but I can't figure it out. Sometimes I feel like there are things you want to do that I have no interest in, and I wonder if that's okay. We have no interest in sleeping with Shin because this is not a good way to start our relationship getting married. My love might not be moving at the same speed you want it to, Shin, but I love you. And the thing is like, I mean, I get he's the one that keeps saying he wants to take it slow. We have never said that. So now this coming out and her being like, I don't think I'm ready for these things that you are, and I know it's difficult for you, but it's like, but we've never expressed that in this after story. I mean, like, I guess if you played it all together, like, but it's still like, I feel like she should have been more like, whoa, okay, no, I'm not ready for that. But she's never the one putting up that flag. He's the one that's doing it. Like, it's very weird. I don't know. I don't think they structured this, conflict very well with like, I'm not ready for these things. And like, then he's like, but then you can't show up in a towel. You know what I mean? Like, that would kind of make sense, but she's never said it. And this is so vague right here. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for where you want to be. And it's like, okay, so that's the reason there's this conflict, but he's the one that started all this and has been saying it. And you've never said anything. So, like, I kind of feel like this was half-assed. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not enjoying the game and like whatever, because we get to see the characters that we've, had around for so long. But I feel like they were like, yeah, let's just put it so like write some, okay, it's fine. And like they didn't really like look it through and go, this doesn't make sense what he's saying. Like she should be like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to whatever. But he's the one about, oh, I don't think we should go to a place together alone. And she's like, oh yeah, whatever, it's fine. And then all of a sudden is like, oh well, Shin, you know what I mean? Like it's like they just kind of threw something out there and was like, it'll be fine, no one's gonna care. And I mean, I'm not saying I fully care, but it is just like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I don't know. Anyway. And again, we've agreed to marry him. I kind of feel like this whole thing, like they keep taking the same situations and like, oh, we were doing this in the first game. She wasn't ready, and he was just so intense and in love with her. And like, okay, that kind of makes sense. She also had lost her memory and like whatever. And then it's the same thing. And now we're engaged, and now it's the same thing. And it's like, can't keep rehashing the same plot over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, move on, grow, adapt, change. You know, like if you want to rehash the same plot points, the same conflict over and over, you have to have like, this is taking place in the midst of when you have amnesia, but it's taking place in this, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Kind of like the whole suspense thing. The whole suspense plot was in the middle of us having amnesia. You're like, oh, okay, so this is like something we didn't see. Right, okay, fine, sure. But this is an after story, the after story. So you have the story, then you have the after story where now we're engaged, and now you have this, and it's like the same shit we kind of were dealing with in the first game where it's like, I'm not ready and I don't know if we're on the same page and blah, blah, blah. It's like, we're getting married. You should be on the same page. Like, what the shit? This is not, like, it's too late for this kind of conflict to happen for the 15th time. Like, we were doing good until they brought this up, and it's like, what the fuck is this for? Why is this happening? Like, I don't know. It's not that overall I'm not, like, enjoying the game. I just, when we keep doing the same things over and over, it's like, this again? Because it happens in a lot of games. So it is something that I'm, like, not a huge fan of, like, oh, yes, men are wolves, blah, 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 you gotta teach me a lesson, whatever. I hate that freaking trope. I hate it. It's so annoying. But it goes back to the main characters always being like, oh, I'm a little alone, oh my god, I have to blush every time he looks at me, even though we have 13 kids. Like, it's kind of annoying. But this one, it's like, again, you're doing the same thing over and over, and we should be progressing and growing. And a relationship should be similar with him having a little attitude, but then confessing. And like, okay. But he's still has a little bit of an attitude, but he's still progressed in that he's a little more open with his feelings and not as angsty all the time. So that's progress. But then we have this where we're like back to fucking square one. And it's like, can we not do that over and over? I don't know. So it gets frustrating. I enjoy playing these and seeing our characters again, but it's one of those like, again, all right. And it just kind of takes some of the fun out of it. It's not like, this is so much fun. It's like, I love seeing our characters, but, and I mean, I just rambled for like an hour about why that bothers me, but it's because it just makes it like, all right, we're slogging through this now. But, like, again, it's not fully like, oh, I hate this. But it does make it sloggy. You're like, all right, again, we're doing this again. Roll my eyes. I'm not having as much fun as I should be having. Because we're rehashing the same thing we've done 15 times before. That I just said. Anyway, you get it. Just annoying. Anyway. No one ever change. Since I was young, up till now, you're the only one for me. No matter what happens, I can promise that this feeling won't ever change. So, I can't figure it out by thinking. I thought I could maybe test it out instead. I mean, by that. Oh, wait, are we gonna actually be like, nah, I'm ready for this? It's like, okay. Do as you please. You can do what you want with me. His face. All right, okay. I just spent like, 20 minutes bitching about like how we're doing the same thing, and now she's like, Like, it is a little weird, though, like, not, I'm ready for this. It's like, I mean, I guess do whatever. It's a little, but fine. At least it's some kind of progress, so. But you can get what I'm saying, though. Like, the whole, like, are we doing this again? Oh, okay, no, we're not. But I can't help that frustration when it seems like we're going the same fucking direction. I guess I should have just kept my mouth shut, kept reading, and been like, oh, okay, we're not. We're slightly progressing, fine. Not like I came here unaware of how I was dressed. I'll always love you, Shin. What's with that death blow? Did you come here just to say all this stuff to me? Oh, not at all. I just thought it'd be okay to come here and be with you and not be afraid. Shin! What was that? A ghost? Excuse me? A ghost? I heard from the owner that a ghost haunts this lodge. I sensed someone's presence both in the mountains and in the hot springs, but no one was there. That's why I came here. I thought I wouldn't be scared if I was by your side, Shin. Someone's presence. And could you tell me about that in a little more detail? 1 hour later. Shin, what if you get cursed trying to find that ghost? I won't. Already got an idea of who and where they are. Nothing to be afraid of. In fact, I'm pretty ticked off that they scared you. I don't think there's any use in getting angry at a ghost. There is. Let's see. First of all, they must be on the first floor. After that, since it's just the two of us, let's try turning off the lights. Whoa, it's pitch black. No, not quite. There's a light on in that room. Huh? You're right. We found them. Turning on the lights. What does this mean? Was there really just another guest here? You could say that, but it's not quite that either. Let's bust in. Is it Toma? What? We found you. Oh, it's fucking Iki. Look at his outfit. Oh my god, it's everybody. Everybody's here. They. Oh, you found us. Yeah. Oh my god, look at it. I love his outfit. Yeah.
Oh dear, you found us.
That was faster than I anticipated. God damn, both of their outfits are great.
I apologize, Mr. Iki. It was because of my carelessness.
So this is the squad, huh? Figured you were the only clowns who'd pull something like this. I smell booze. Are you here drinking too? Iki, Kent, even Rika. You've been here this whole time?
Yeah, we've been here.
I'd like to explain ourselves. We didn't come with the intention of following you around. We had plans to drink with the owner and Waka since the very beginning, and this was all just coincidence. We had thought of saying hello, but since you're too young to drink, we felt you couldn't join our party. Figured that since you were here, it would just be more fun to spy on us, is that right? I don't believe this was a matter of espionage, and perhaps it was merely observation and support. So just being like, yeah, it was kind of fun. He's like, whoa. Pretty much the same thing. So basically everyone happened to come here for fun, noticed us here, and started watching us. Is that what happened? That's about right. Although we did set up a few tricks, like having the owner tell you that ghost story. That sort of thing scares her, so I'd appreciate it if you stopped doing things like that. Look at Kent's fucking face. He looks so proud of himself. Stop it. All right, you know what? Like, I'm having a little bit more fun now. You know? This is what I wanted from this. Like, from, like, the after stories. Like, okay, you have some stupid shit like this. Like, oh, we're pulling pranks on you. And, like, dumb fucking hunting ghosts and shit. Not like, oh my god, our love, and I don't know. And, like, we don't need that in the after. The after story should just be fluffy bullshit. You know what I mean? Let's not have a serious, dramatic conversation. So, like, that little lilt where he's like, you don't know what I'm going to do to you. And oh my God. And I'm like, I don't know if I want what you want. Okay, let's get over this. This bullshit shenanigans. This is what I wanted. I'm having a lot more fun now. See? Good Lord. I should have just kept my mouth shut about that whole ranting because, but again, bitch and ye shall receive. You whine about something, you're like, I hate that. And then all of a sudden it gets better and you're like, my complaining was for nothing and I look like an asshole. I always do. What else is new? Anyway. But thanks to that, you were both able to get closer rather quickly, yes? I would have thought you'd enjoyed that. When it comes to these sorts of matters, Ikkyo's wisdom is right on target.
Well, the thrill of the chase is half the fun, in my opinion.
One of these days, you guys will end up paying for all of this. Ugh, we're leaving now.
Oh, what? You already solved the case. Why don't you come drink with us?
No, we can't, so good night. I love that. We can't. We're not at a bar where we're going to get carded. We're at a hotel. You can do whatever. Little Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here. Are you driving? No, then you're fine. No one's going to arrest you for drinking at a hotel.
Okay, but can you really do anything with her knowing that we're in the room directly beneath you?
Like, I'll make it worth your... Like, oh, I'll scream, Iki. You'll hear me. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. After Iki would say things like that, I'd be like, and... No, nothing's happening now.
It was out of kindness we were hiding so we wouldn't be found. Are you the one... Oh, aren't you the one losing out by finding us, Shin?
Well, now that this has happened, we'll just have to enjoy ourselves well into the night. That would be truly efficient. Shin, why do you look like you want to play? Alright then, sheesh. Both Toma and now Iki. Why am I always played around with like a toy? I think that might be because when all is said and done, you still go along with it all. Let's say it so happily. Alright, let's sit down. Okay.
Hey, if you'll play with us, why don't we do this together? It's pretty fun. A game called Life Simulator.
Is it like the game of life, like a board game? Game? You brought a game console all the way here? Oh my God, we're playing The Sims. Awesome. Is it an Otome game? Are we... He brought his Vita?
I know, we rented it here. They had a bunch of unusual games.
We played a little just now, but it's quite interesting to me, as the gameplay ends up highlighting your values. I'm most interested in what ending you'd both arrive at in your lives. Huh. Well, I guess I can try it. Did we get a minigame? And then let us begin. I'll erase the game data, so please input your names and all that. 30 minutes later. It's a lot better with the random, weird bullshit that we're doing. I like that. That's what I want. I just want some fluff. Some fluff and romance, not like romantic angst. That's not what I'm hearing after stories for, you know? What? Iki, why are you getting confessed to again? The odds in this game are all over the place.
I'll just say okay for now.
Again? Even when you end up breaking up right away?
Well, I do want a girlfriend, but it'd be get tricky if I had to marry her, and if asked to choose her over my work.
Well, when stuff like that happens, you just have to answer honestly.
Isn't that something you do with the girl you really love?
I know it's just a game, but you should treat that girl like she's the one you really love.
I just really can't seem to get serious about it.
Oh, selfish.
Oh my! I've been questioned by the police yet again!
What on earth are you doing?
Well, just gathering a little information from the post and such.
You should try not to look so embarrassed about that. Think about what you're doing.
Rika, I've been meaning to say this for a while, but if there's something you want to know, you should ask me first. Huh? Mr. Iki, would you answer my questions? And that all depends. Like this time around, it was pretty surprising that you just pop up at a place I was traveling to. I apologize. I thought if I asked, you'd just find it annoying. I'll ask you about it next time. I'd appreciate it if you did.
Huh. You all really only think about love affairs, don't you?
Well, you seem to be doing nothing but making money, Kent. You've been making quite a bit all on your own.
Kinda surprised you're all about money making, Kent. And that's a short-sighted statement. It's only the result of other endeavors that I'm acquiring finances. If you analyze the information adequately and you invest properly, the results will naturally follow.
My, then why did you start taking care of this pet called Fortune Frog? Does that have any meaning?
Well, I was interested in why a frog would be the one to open up my fortunes.
And then what about this diary of a genius painter? You bought it after confirming it was nonsensical.
I merely thought it could give me inspiration I was lacking.
And the reason you started growing Rafflesia in a greenhouse. Rafflesias?
Type of flower, but it's for my research.
Even if you make so much, if you use it in such a manner, you won't be able to capture the heart of a woman.
I'm not trying to capture one. In general, love is the attraction between genes. No matter what you do on the surface, as long as you can't overwrite your genetic information, it doesn't impede perpetuation of descendants.
Is that really true? You believe in the fate of genetics. You're a romantic in your own way, Kent.
Really now, I'm as steady as ever. As long as I increase my status, a suitable candidate will follow after. If you sink funds into clothing or eating and drinking, it'll affect your heirs. Then, what's best to do now is self-improvement.
But being careful about your appearance or eating delicious things is an investment to enrich your life.
It seems like you and I see the world differently. I occasionally wish to see through your eyes.
What? You'd regret that.
Still, Shin is quite noteworthy on his own. He's been steadily gathering savings in academics while choosing his partner with a strict eye. He should have a good fortune.
My, you weren't standing out in the slightest, so I wondered what you were up to. But it seems you were leading the most filling life before anyone noticed.
Just be normal. All of your lives are just way too risky. I wouldn't call it normal. It's the most smooth sailing life.
Now, wouldn't it be good to have a little more fun? Both with girls and with friends.
No, not like you, Iki. Can't get into that. Not like I'm trying to be that unsociable in real life or anything. No, that should be fine. You should carefully choose a partner to date based on the right conditions.
I get it now. It's not that you don't have interest in girls, it's more that you're only interested in her.
No, this is just a game. I'm not trying to bring any real-life stuff into it. But, well, think about there being a chance I could run into her. Being with or marrying another woman is just... I feel resistant toward the very idea. Shin, what should I do? What? You ran into another murderer? You're getting killed too much. I love this game is so fucking bizarre. Like, freaking... Like, Rika's over there like, I'm getting arrested again. Like, we're like, I keep getting stabbed. Which is very apropos for all of Amnesia to begin with, so it's pretty funny. Why is it just happening to me? I have to start over from the beginning again. You just had an accident too, then got attacked by a male friend you were close with, then got locked up by your boyfriend. This is literally dumb as rap. Stalked by a male friend you were locked up by your boyfriend, Toma. Like, this is every fucking route in the original game. This is what I wanted. I didn't want the drama that they threw in like 10 minutes ago. I wanted this. This is just bullshit and weird. What's going on with your life? Are you gonna get into a route that meets up with me? I'll protect you. Okay, I'll try. Actually, is there really any need for a murderer to show up in a life simulator game?
Oh my! What's wrong, Rika? Oh no, it's nothing, Mr. Iki. Please don't look at the screen.
Rika, you mustn't turn off the TV without asking like that.
Oh dear, I can't believe this. Spacey! Could I possibly ask you something? Perhaps somewhere away from everyone else?
Huh? Sure, that's fine, but... Good grief. We'll just continue on our own.
Stop right there, Kent!
Until we return, please do not turn the TV back on. Hold it, Kent. Why are you turning the TV back on? Let's leave it be for a minute.
Oh, this message. You were proposed to by one of your company coworkers, Rika.
Mr. Hickey, please forget about all this! I said not to turn it off. Is this really something to be so embarrassed about? For me to be proposed to, and for everyone to have witnessed it. Oh, embarrassing! Please let me be alone. Yes, go and be alone. In fact, it'd be fine if you didn't return. You barged your way into this party anyway. Hey, Kent, try not to irritate her. Rika, calm down. It's just a game.
He's a pretty good guy. Rika, why don't you try dating him?
Nikki, stop looking at the proposer's profile. You're all just drunk, aren't you? This game, this is like fun to play together. This needs to be like a real game, like a real awesome party game. Shin, don't get upset. See, I finally met up with you. No, you're right. Hey, your face is red. Are you actually drunk? Wait, why? You're not drinking, right? Your glass is this one. Yeah, it's not alcohol. Wait, is it air? And the smell of alcohol? Seriously? Wow, what a lightweight. Everyone drink some water. Go outside and get sober. I'm opening the windows and door to ventilate. Damn it, what am I even doing here? It's a completely different situation than when I couldn't handle Toma. Shin, you seem to be having fun. Shut up and drink some water. Good, I was like, we need to stop. So, like, see, this is what I want. I want the random bullshit, not the whole, like, dramatic stuff. So, like, that few dramatics aside, and mine just completely aside, like, this is better, where it's just random and stupid, and you're like, there's not a point going on here, but I'm having fun, you know? I want stupid bullshit like this. It needs to be fluff, you know? But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.